Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and welcome back to the Real Madrid Career Mode Coach to Glory. And this is episode 3 in English. Yes, we speak English around here. Brexit means Brexit. I'm just kidding. Go ahead and let me know in the comments down below what is episode 4 in your language, boys. And let me tell you something. Yesterday we have sat down with Biscuit and we have been talking about my channel for such a long time, and it was a really good talk. And I found a statistic on my channel which I can't believe. Like, seriously, I cannot believe it. So on the channel, and I'm giving you guys some insight right now, we have had around 700,000 views in this month already, or 750, 800,000 views, around something like that. So let's say I had 800,000 views. We have had 500,000 views from people who are subscribed to the channel, and then 300,000 people that are not subscribed to the channel are watching my videos. Guys, what are you doing? Subscribe to the channel. If you are watching my videos, just sub. It makes it so much easier. And the craziest thing about it is, obviously the YouTubers always keep telling everyone, oh yeah, please turn on notifications for my channel and all that good stuff, right? I've never told this to anyone in my videos most of the time. I never really tell you guys about it, but 52,000 of my subscribers actually have all notifications turned on my channel, which I find amazing. But can we get that number to be 53,000? Go down below, hit that bell, and turn on your notifications. And on top of it, which is very interesting as well, I feel like this should be interesting information for you guys as well. From those 52,000 people, only 31,000 have notifications allowed on their phone from the app YouTube. So 52,000 have it turned on, but only 31,000 actually get notified, which means around 20,000 of you guys are clueless and you're not getting notifications from YouTube. Turn it on in your settings on your phone so that YouTube can send you notifications. But that is enough talk about YouTube. Let's get this going, boys. Real Madrid. Financial fair play? Who? What? What? Sorry? 400 million spent? What? Yes, it's us. We have spent an insane amount of money on our team, and we have also now changed the formation because you guys have been telling me Jovic is playing too deep, Mbappe and Junior are playing too deep. We have changed the formation to the 4-3-3 attack. And now Ndombele and Pogba are going to be playing as our centre midfielders. Isco is going to be our cam, and this is our team. We have brought in Onyekuru, we have brought in Kubo to be substitutions for our team. Garnier has joined us once again. One of the comments was saying Garnier is only 20 years old and he has already played for 4 clubs. The most unloyal player of all time. I mean, if you think about it this way, he is the most loyal one because he keeps being loyal to me, not a club. So I respect that from him right there. Now, guys, this episode, I have to do a couple of very important things because I have to buy Henry and I have absolutely no money. So I have to figure out how I can bring Henry into my team. I'm hoping if I adjust the budget right here that we will have enough. Actually, 6 million should be well enough for Henry. We have to buy him and play him for 10 games because that is one of the objectives that we failed with last time. He's a centre back, as you guys might remember. Question is, what was his name? Oh god, I have to find out what his name was. Hold on. Alright, his name is Doniel Henry. He is from Canada. This is the guy that we absolutely hated. His contract is running out as well, which is good. So we have to buy him for the objective. I will do that right now and we'll be right back. There we go. 2 million for Henry. He's going to join our team and we will have to play him for 10 games for the forfeit of last season. It is going to be happening. Now, while we are talking about the forfeit and while I'm signing Henry in the background, let's switch over to the fan objectives. They now have forfeits attached to them. The last season seems like it has the worst forfeits of all time. BBC Who, we will have the forfeit of having to go ahead and do a smash a plate into the face thing, which I always put into the forfeits, but it never happened, and I do believe it's going to be funny when it happens, so I really wanted it to be in the video, so that's going to be happening if possible. The debut treble, if I don't win the treble. For the first time in Real Madrid's history, the Copa del Rey, the La Liga and the Champions League, I will have to go ahead and wear a Disney outfit. So that's something I'm not looking forward to, because that will make me look very stupid, and I'm 27 years old, I'm not 5 years old. The next one says, Lockdown Master, give Biscuit 1 minute 30 seconds on the season finale for random content. Here's the deal. Me and Biscuit, we wanted him to have the minute at the end of the season where we had the forfeit where he would get a minute, and I did actually succeed in the forfeit, which then again led to me saying, oh, you know what, I'm gonna give him 30 seconds instead. I said that in a video and I thought Biscuit knew. And I was like, at the end of the season, when I saw the season finale, I was like, hold on, why is there no footage of Biscuit? I didn't want to ask him, maybe he didn't want to, and then I forgot about it, and he forgot about it, and we both thought, okay, well, that's done, but you guys didn't forget about it, so that forfeit is back, and we're gonna add in the 30 seconds that he was guaranteed already. So if I do succeed in that forfeit, he will at least get 30 seconds, but if I do fail, he will get 1 minute 30 seconds. Just so you guys know, in the Lockdown Master, that is one thing that will be happening with a Biscuit, so hopefully he's happy with that one. Let's see what he says. Derby Heroes, if I lose against Barcelona or Atletico Madrid, I have to wear a Manchester United jersey, which means I have to buy a Manchester United jersey, because I would never have a Manchester United jersey since I'm a Liverpool fan. So that would be a very bad one. Michelangelo, apparently I have changed the name. It is not Donatello for Mbappe, it is actually Michelangelo, and there are pictures of him wearing the orange Ninja Turtles headgear and stuff, so he is actually Michelangelo, so we changed it. That one is terrible. I have to eat an insect if I fail. I'm already getting like a gag reflex when I just think about eating an insect. So that's not cool. I don't want to do it. That's awful. And I'm going to try my absolute hardest to make sure that I get those 40 scorer points with Mbappe. That's also the reason as to why I've changed my formation right now to be more attacking. And then we have the Stolen Wonder Kit, in which I have to lick my dog's foot after a walk. He's not going to enjoy it. I'm definitely not going to enjoy it, because he's been walking around in piss and shit all day long outside, you know, because that's just how it goes. That's nature. And we don't want to do it. It's probably a big health risk, so I better get those 10 scorer points with Kubo, or otherwise I might end up in hospital.
We quickly pause the video for a very important message from CaniSports himself.
This is my toothbrush.
Guys, I have also just changed the numbers for a lot of players. Courtois is now number 1. We also have Eder Militao now with number 2. Kimpembe with number 3. Cabral has moved to number 20. Mendy now has number 4 on his back. We also have Ndombele now with number 8 on his shirt. Pogba has the number 6 that he also has at Manchester United, apparently. I just researched it. We also have Onyekuru with the number 14. Kubo with number 16. We have, where is he? Jovic with number 9, as always. He's the main striker. Mbappe now with the number 7. People were debating if I should give him number 10 or number 7, and it seems like everyone wanted me to give him number 7 most of the time. Vinicius Jr. has his original number from the team, and I just seen that Gonzalez has number 10, so we're going to take away number 10 from him, and we're going to drop it on Onyekuru, because we all love Onyekuru, so he's going to get that number from this point on. No more talk about the numbers, they are done. Don't suggest anything. One of the top comments of last episode was, sign Enis Bardi to cap off this series. I would love to, but as you guys know, we got no money. So we have to sell some people in order to be able to bring in Enis Bardi. So hopefully we can. That would be a very nice thing if we can pull it off, but there is a long way to get there. Talking about Enis Bardi, by the way, our next opponent is Levante with Enis Bardi on the pitch. So this is going to be very interesting. Henry has signed. Real Madrid complete the insane signing of Doniel Henry. He has now joined Real Madrid. Whew. Who thought that that guy one day would be playing for Real? But we are up against Levante right here. It's not really one of the games that we're going to play. Obviously, as I said, I want to keep this season to 10 episodes if possible. And during doing those 10 episodes, I want to work on the new series that I want to put out there for you guys, or the new type of content that I want to put out there for you guys. Now, we have the matches against Levante and Betis. We're going to use that to finish up this transfer window. And that means we're going to sim through these two. And then we're going to jump into games after the transfer transfer window is done, as it normally should be. The transfer window is obviously a massive part of every career mode, and for us, it's going to be very important to see the front three scoring. So far, the front three has 6 out of 75, and that adds to it. That's 7. Mbappe scores. That's 8. Beautiful. Keep it up. We've changed the formation, and it is working wonders. Onyekuru came in for Jovic. Can he actually score? Kubo came in for Isco. Onyekuru scored. Come on, Kubo. Can you score as well? Come on, Kubo. Do it for the team. Come on. Nope, he didn't do it. Well, you know what? We'll take that. That's a really good victory at home. I'm very happy. Enis Bardi did play. Sad story, man. But you don't know that we want you in our team. By the way, the training sessions, I'm doing that every week. A couple of people seem to believe I'm not doing them. I'm actually doing them, boys. We have these players now in the training sessions. We are trying to build them up. Oh, hold on, people. Manchester United have paid the release clause for Ceballos, 48 million. I believe he's worth more than that. If we sell Ceballos, which would be nice because then we can bring in Enis Bardi, and I think you guys would rather have Enis Bardi in the team than Ceballos. He's 88 rated though, and he's only 25. He does have some really good stats. But he is exactly the same player as Isco. Like, we have a twin of Isco on the bench. I don't know how I feel about this. Is it okay? Is it okay that we sell him? I need to check out his price. I need to see what he's worth. He's probably worth way more than that, isn't he? Ceballos is worth 55 and he has a release clause of 48.4. I don't like that. I do not like that. What am I doing now? Do I change his contract and put him onto the transfer list and hope to get an offer in the last few days? Or do I go the safe route and sell him now for the 48.4, get the 40 million into the budget and buy Enis Bardi and potentially another player? At this point, there's no logic involved. At this point, it's basically, what do I want to have in my team? Do I want to have Enis Bardi to cap off the coached glory? Or do I not want to have him and risk not being able to buy any other player? I want Enis Bardi, man. I want Enis Bardi. Ceballos, you're basically the twin of Isco, so despite you having a higher rating and probably being worth a lot more, we could have potentially probably sold him for 70, 80 million, but we're just going to go the route of least resistance. We're going to let him go, and when he leaves, we're going to bring in someone fresh, someone like Enis Bardi, who can take over this team and take it to the next level. You guys know how good he is, and I think you guys agree with me. We would rather have Enis Bardi in the team than Ceballos, and he has actually been sold. He has been sold. It's been a couple of days ever since his release clause has been paid, and he has been sold. There he is. 44 million has been added into the budget now, boys, and we have an offer for Fidalgo as well, who we will let go. He can leave our team. We've been accepting offers for him for quite some time, but it's now time. It is time to bring in the legend. Here he is, Enis Bardi, 83 rated. Let's do this. Oh wait, he has a release clause? Oh, his release clause is 24 million. That's perfect. Enis, let's go. We're paying the release clause and we're bringing him into the team. Enis Bardi to Real Madrid. Let's make it happen right now. The best transfer of all time. He only wants to be a rotation player. That's cool with me. We go ahead and accept a 5-year deal as well. Enjoy your career at Real Madrid, my man, until you turn 31. We're going to accept the release clause as well, which is totally fine with me. 130k in wages. I don't care. You deserve it. You even deserve the signing bonus. Get all the money you want, Enis Bardi. Here you go. The coach to glory has just acquired an absolute icon, a legendary player. And now, this career mode has gotten so much more interesting. Now that we have Enis Bardi in the team, would you guys change one of the objectives? And by saying one of the objectives, I'm thinking about the Michelangelo guys, because we already have an objective with the BBC Who, where Mbappe is basically involved in it. And if you want me to change one of the objectives, I think Michelangelo is the only one that we could potentially change. Let me know in the comments down below if we should have an objective based on Enis Bardi. But yeah, that's just a suggestion. Doesn't need to happen. We can continue with the Michelangelo. But now, let's jump into the last game against Real Betis. Ooh, they're actually in the first position. You know what? We're going to play this game. Real Betis and their fans seem to be ready for this matchup. It is a shadowy pitch. Ah, yikes. Well, we're going to move on from this. We're going to play this game to the best of our abilities. That might just be the worst pitch I've ever seen. That is actually completely open up top. I can't believe that there are this many shadows. How do you, like, as a developer of this game, don't you think to yourself, hey, you know what, this might be a little bit too dark? Now, don't get me wrong, it's not awful. There have been worse pitches in terms of the shadows where the places, like the players are invisible basically. But in this one I can deal with it because it's like daytime-ish, or the sun is just about to go down-ish. It's like orangey, if you understand what I mean. But I think you need to get rid of these shadows, man. What a ball that is from Jovic to Odriozola, who's now joining in into the attack. Odrio, good cross, and that is one of our players trying to get to it. Unlucky. Good start into the game though. This is also the first time we're actually using Pogba in the starting lineup instead of Eriksen. So we have brought in Pogba into the squad. Ndombele also playing at that CDM, it's that centre midfield position. This should technically be the best team in the world, right? Isco. There we... Oh, what the hell? Isco. What the hell, dude? What was that about? These teams are playing high press, which means if we can play some fast counter-attacking football, we should be the team to win this. Vinicius, please tell me you have a good cross. It's a good cross. It's a good finish. Michelangelo scores for Real Madrid. Mbappe with the number 7. What a great assist from Vinicius, and what a good goal that is from Mbappe at the same time. He makes that run in behind the defense. No one can catch up to him. The first place team in the league right now is losing against Real Madrid, and I like to see it. Oh yes, Ferland. Beautiful pass into Pogba. Pogba now bringing it over to Jovic. Jovic to Mbappe. Yes, green timed. It's green. It's Mbappe. It's the best player in the world right now, playing for Real Madrid. He is crushing it. Ronaldo and Messi are at the 86, 87 rating area at the moment, and Mbappe is the next big thing alongside Neymar. He is the one that is currently proving that he could potentially be the successor of those two legendary players. Mbappe making his weird looking coach very happy. Jovic playing it to Mbappe, and in the middle there's a run made by Isco. Isco not the strongest of players, but a good enough finisher, I thought at least. Great save by Betis' goalkeeper Pau Lopez, who's actually quite talented, isn't he? That's a good cross though towards Ndombele. Pau Lopez, what are you doing? That is one of those moments where you concede that goal on Ultimate Team and your goalkeeper makes that mistake. You throw your controller against the wall. It wasn't even Ndombele, it's Mendy. And I've realized this on the Olympique Lyon career mode as well. Mendy's actually really good at headers, and he does very well in that position. I don't know what Pau Lopez is doing. He's going out for a run. He's just completely missing the ball. I have seen a couple of rumors yesterday. Apparently, Pepe and Bruno Fernandes are very close to signing with Liverpool. Just imagine the scenes if both of those players join Liverpool. What an attack that would be. You would have to bench one of those, obviously. The question is, who would go onto the bench? Or does he change the formation completely and go a totally different route to be unpredictable for next year? I really wonder what Klopp wants to do. To be honest with you, I probably would prefer Bruno Fernandes over Pepe, because I think a number 10 is more of what we need rather than bringing in a new striker / winger for our team in Nicolas Pepe. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Maestro Kimpembe, 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 Kimpembe. You guys know that song? It's a good one. And Kimpembe, another world champion, was about to score one right there. Good shot onto the post. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? Nope, well, don't look at that. Alright, it's the 59th minute, boys. It's time to make some changes. Let's bring on the players that are going for objectives. It's Kubo now coming in for Isco in the cam position. It will be, oh boy, it will be the debut of Enis Bardi. He is now joining into this game. My man with his 87 finishing, his 92 free kick accuracy, 94 long shots, 87 shot power. I cannot wait to take a shot with him. And we're going to also bring on Onyekuru for Vinicius Jr. Good ball. Jovic. And here's Enis. Enis, oh my god, he's on the ball again. I can't believe I'm seeing this. Great ball into Onyekuru. Onyekuru turns back, brings it into Enis. Enis, come on. Finesses! Do they work? No, they don't. I yellow timed it. My mistake. What is he doing? He's dribbling. He's going through everyone. And it's Bardi. Green timed. Can't get the shot off. He's going to turn. He's going to shoot. Ah, good save, Paul Lopez. I should have green timed that one. Good save. Now we're going to put Ennis onto the corner here. He is actually on it already. So we're going to try and lob this up to Jovic. Jovic. Ooh, close. Jovic. Ennis Bardi. Come on. Ah, I thought I had it. Thought I had it for a second there. Referee is blowing the whistle. Real Betis thought they were the team in the league to get this win and jump again or remain in that first position, but it didn't happen because this man right here has his team ready. Ennis Bardi came in. It felt good. It felt great to have him on the ball once again. It was very nice. Sadly, we couldn't score with him, but Mbappe was very successful in this game, got himself 2 goals, very good goals as well. Vinicius Jr. got himself assists, so that is very good. I'm very happy with the way this game has gone. Real Madrid looking very, very good right now, extremely dominated Real Betis in this matchup, and that just shows our ambitions this season. We want to crush everyone. Transfer deadline day is coming up and we're getting offers for Bale and Navas. That would be another 40 million added into the budget, and I'm going to accept the offers for Bale and Navas because I can go ahead and buy my youth academy talent Castro to join into the goalkeeping position as a backup for us, and if Bale leaves, that gives us even more money to bring in yet another backup for our team, and of course another player for our reserves team, because these players are mainly reserves team players, and that would allow me to bring in a reserves team striker. But then again, I have already done that, haven't I? I have brought in Onyekuru. We should actually probably put these players into the team now. So we do have Onyekuru, we have Ennis Bardi, who's going to be playing for this reserves team, obviously. We have Brahimi, not Brahimi. Who else do we have that we can fit into this reserves team right here? Oh yeah, Henry, I totally forgot about you, my man. He is actually there waiting for his chance to jump into any of these teams, but you ain't getting that chance, my bro. It's not happening for you. But it is going to be Navas, so we can bring in Castro to play for the reserves team. I'm actually very happy with the look of this reserves team for now. It's just a lot of small players. None of these players are actually tall, and we do need another backup centre-back instead of Militao. We need to remind ourselves about that. We need another backup centre-back, or I just play Henry. Do I do that? 70 rated? I don't know. I might have to. I might actually do that. Henry might have to play because we have to play him 10 games, so I might as well put him into the reserves team now. Can't believe I'm using him. Okay, so with 7 hours to go, we now see everyone being sold. Navas is gone, Fidalgo is gone, and Bale is gone as well, which now gives us a budget of 49 million, basically 50 million with 162k in the wages. What do I need? I don't need a player for the first team. That is clear. A bench player for the first team we don't need as well, because we already have Bardi for the midfield. We have Garnier, we have Suso, Odegaard, Onyekuru. I would like to get rid of Suso. If I can put him into one of the deals, that would be great. But first of all, I think what we need to do is we need to go for Castro, the player that we have as our youth academy player, 83 rated goalkeeper who's currently at Bayern Munich with a release clause of 17 million, which is exactly his value. So we're going to accept that immediately and we're going to bring him into the team. So Castro deal is done. He's joining the squad. 63k on his wages, 17 million in his transfer value, and that is very, very good. We have now brought him into the squad. And how much money do we still have to make yet another signing? We have potentially up to 30 million along with 132k in the budget. That means I can bring in a very, very talented player into the team for the reserve squad. I'm not happy with Brahim in that cam position. I'm happy with Ennis Bardi though. So we can put him into that cam spot and we can bring in a backup CDM to play in that team. CDM talent. I'm thinking of Florentino from Bayern. We have bought him at Bayern Munich and he did look very good. I did enjoy him quite a lot. Does he have a release clause? I don't know if I have put a release clause on him. Florentino, let's see. Florentino, there he is, 22 years old. Release clause, yes or no? I don't think he has one. Nope, he doesn't have one. He's worth 15 million though. I'm gonna have to go for someone else. Alright guys, we have now shortlisted a couple of CDMs. Sander Berge, Florentino, Declan Rice, and this guy that I've never really heard of, but he looks very interesting. 85 defensive on him, which I find quite interesting to fit into our team. So Sama Sekou, I'm gonna go for him first. He's worth 24 million, doesn't have a release clause. If we can somehow fit Suso into this deal, that would be amazing. So we're gonna go on to the wingers. We're gonna offer him Suso. Will they accept Suso? They will not accept him. How do you say no to that? Honestly, how do you say no to that? I just don't get it. So we have Tagliafico, we have Sergio Lopez, Ashraf Hakimi, Mendy, Odriozola. I cannot offer any of those. Goalkeepers, I'm not interested to offer any of these. Midfielders, maybe? Who can we offer? We can't offer anyone. These are all players that we're using. Maybe we can offer them Sergio Lopez? What are they saying about that one? They want Sergio Lopez plus 37 million. I cannot offer you 37 million though. I can offer you 30. Okay, 30 million with a sell-on clause of 15%. Come on, let's make the deal happen. I want this guy in my team. You want to get Sergio Lopez. Let's make it happen. They're not happy with it. They are not happy with it. 32 million. Come on. Come on, man. Let's make this work. 32 mil. 36.7. This is going to be my last offer, isn't it? This is going to be my last offer, lads. 33.5 and 114k left for wages. I don't know if he will accept 114k. It's not happening. I cannot sign him. Unlucky. Florentino at the moment looks like the cheapest option, boys, and he is one that we know. He's worth 15 million, so maybe if we offer player swap and we give them Suso. I know this is not the smartest of deals, but they're not accepting it again. They want a fullback. Why is it that every time you offer a player, they say no first and then they want a different position? I don't get it. Sergio Lopez, how about him? Sergio Lopez plus 18 million. Hey, let's go. We can work on this. 15 million plus Sergio Lopez. How about that? Are you happy with that? 15 mil. 17.9. Alright, they're coming down in price. Maybe if we offer them 17 mil. 17, come on, let's make it happen. There we go. Florentino, boys. He's going to be the CDM that we bring into our team, especially into the reserves team, so that Enis Vardy can play as a center attacking midfielder and Brahim can be a substitute for that team right there. I'm very happy that we can bring back Florentino because when we used him, I really did enjoy him, so I'm quite glad that we can bring him into the Real Madrid squad right now. And with that though, the transfer dealings are done. We still have 12 million with 100k in the wage budget, but I am very happy with what we have. So we're going to move on and we're going to get this Florentino guy into our team. He is now joining into the reserves team, which is now looking like a very solid side if you ask me. Only the centre-back position is a bit of an issue with Henry in that spot, but we can deal with it. Okay guys, I've just looked through the release clause section on the transfer market just to see if we can actually bring in another centre back, because the issue in our team is we literally have 3 centre backs in the squad right now. 4 with Henry obviously, but 3 usable ones, including Cabral, Militao, and of course Kimpembe. And we do need backup centre backs. Now we have found a couple of people that actually fit into our budget. He has a 10.5 million release clause. Jeremy Gelin, or Gelin, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Niakate right here, French beast of a player. He has that diamond thing, which is a solid player, which I really do like. That is a very important trait if you ask me. And then we have Nehuen Perez, who seems to be the most talented out of these. But what am I looking for? I'm looking for a player that can slot into that reserves team and do an incredible job. I'm going to try and sign Niakate first. If he's the right one, I'm going to be very happy about this. Alright, Niakate wants 76k, which kind of tells me that he might be high rated, boys, and because of that, we're going to sign him. Niakate has joined into the team. Question is he high rated enough? Is he good enough? Is he better than Cabral? 78 rated, yes, let's go. Oh boy, look at those stats. 70 acceleration, 86 sprint speed, 87 strength, decent amount of aggression, okay interceptions, stand tackle, slide tackle looking very good. 6'3" from France, left footed, let's go. That is perfect, man. I'm very happy about this. And then Henry will be the guy that gets subbed in from time to time, so we will put him onto the bench right there. But now at least we have 4 usable centre-backs, and that is very important for the entirety of the season. So now the transfer window is officially done and dusted. And immediately Leonardo Castro suffers a 6-week injury. Great. That is amazing. You love to see it, boys. Now, we are currently in the first position in the league, which after only 3 games, it doesn't really mean much. But Barcelona, what's happening with them? Barcelona in the 13th position. Wow, that's interesting to see. Hopefully, it's not one of those seasons where the best teams are actually struggling big time. But we have a game against Eibar. We have a game against AEK Athens. Is that at home? That is our Champions League start. And we are playing away from home. I see. And in our group, I just saw AC Milan and Frankfurt and AEK Athens. That is an interesting group to play in. Jovic will be playing against his former side. But what I'm going to do right now, boys, is I'm going to sim forward a little bit because we have spent a lot of time in the transfer window. We got to get going. We're still only in September and it's already episode 3. So we're playing against Eibar and we're also playing against AEK Athens. Eibar is a 2-1 win. AEK Athens is a win as well. Let's go. That's very nice to see. Next game will be against Las Palmas, so let's sim forward to that moment as well. And from that point on, we're going to be doing the career mode as we normally would, just going through everything like that. And now all of a sudden we get all the offers for Suso. Is this a joke? What the hell? Suso for 60 million. Juventus say yes. Boys, come next transfer window, we will have another 50 million to spend. Suso will be leaving us in January. That is very nice to see. The deal has worked out. The other deal we're going to be rejecting with Chelsea right there. Juventus will have Suso back in the Serie A. So Real Madrid now after 4 games along with Sevilla in the first position with 12 points. In terms of top scorers, Coutinho is up there with Mbappe, which is interesting to see. Huh. Okay, in terms of assists, we do not have anyone up there. Pogba, 1 assist in 3 games. That needs to improve. We have to have better players in terms of the passing play. I thought Isco would do well, but so far he hasn't been able to pull off his magic. But our team, my God, players have grown and they look insane. Ndombele, 89 rated now. Junior has grown to an 88. I believe he started off at a 87. And the rest of the team is looking very good as well. I'm so excited, man. I just said nan, lol. The transfer window is done. Finally, we can have games. And I'm looking very forward to it because we have so many objectives to go for. From this point on, it will be 2 games an episode. Sorry about that, lads. The transfer window business is just too crazy. And we had to go through it. We've spent millions and millions in the transfer window. It's been crazy. But guys, let me know again. Should we replace the Michelangelo objective with something for Enis Bardi? If you want me to, I can go ahead and do that for you guys. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. I love you all. Take care. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on notifications. And turn on notifications on your phone if you have turned them on YouTube. Alright, make sure to have that ready. I'm going to compare the stats in the next episode. Take care. Peace.